Hi everyone, Gordon here, just at the Mull of Galloway, the most southerly point in Scotland, getting ready to set off on my 24-hour endurance challenge where I'll try and visit the 4 compass points of Scotland in less than 24 hours. Just want to say a massive thanks to everyone who's been supporting and cheering me on, and obviously everyone who's donated. I'm just getting myself all ready. I'll be leaving from here in the next hour or so. Bang on 12 o'clock midday UK time. You can follow anything on my social medias. Just search for the Arctic Rider, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thanks very much and I'll see you soon. Right, just getting my final beats together. It's 11:58. A couple of minutes I'll be going. I'm just going to get myself on the bike and get ready to go. Right, it's 59. Here we go. Chatting to these nice gents at a social distance, of course. Oh, it's always good to meet new people who are interested in what you're doing, chatting about bikes and everything else in between. As soon as it clicks over to 12, hope you can see that. As soon as it clicks over to 12, and that's it, and we're off. See you later! Oh. So that's me leaving the Mull of Galloway now. I've got a long day ahead, as one of the chaps told me, to make it up to Peterhead at Keith Inch, and then done ahead, hopefully tonight, very late tonight. And then I'll get up and across to Ardmurrucan hopefully before 12. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. I've spoken about it for a while. It was a trip which I had never intended to do, but due to the pandemic and being unable to get to Russia or Canada or the US or Greenland as the next on my Arctic trips, I decided that I would try and do something on my home island of Britain. Not the best start. 6 miles in, I've already managed to take a wrong turn. There's a town called, I think it's Drummond, just to the north of the Mull of Galloway. And it felt on the way in like it was just one road, but hey, I managed to end up at the harbour rather than on the main road going out of the town. So that's a couple of minutes lost already. Well done, Gordon. I think it's just a nerve. I'm just sort of daydreaming, not daydreaming, but you know, thinking about what's lying ahead. I'm just coming out of Stranraer now. I've only done 23.5 miles in 40 minutes, which seems criminal, but for the amount I've got to cover, but very slow roads coming up from the Mull of Galloway, and got stuck behind a couple of tractors, camper vans, so I had to try and get past them, but back out onto nationals now, so hopefully I'll start to make some better time. So I've just passed over into Ayrshire on my way up the, I think it's the A77 up towards Ayr, and the scenery is beautiful. I feel very ignorant to say I had no idea that it was so lovely up here. I haven't really been across here since I was a very little boy, and yeah, it's absolutely fabulous. Just these nice big rolling hills, the road is nice with some of these lovely winding bends that I like. So I've just finally joined the M77. I've got about 50 miles of motorway on the whole trip, so I'm on that now, and I'm hoping to make a bit of progress. I think it's difficult to tell because I've only got my kind of stops out in my head. I need to be in Stirling in 50 minutes, 50 minutes, and I think it's another 60 miles, so I'm hoping I'm able to make some progress on this bit of road now. Otherwise I'm going to be behind before my first stop, which would be really annoying. But I've also got to navigate my way through the motorways of Glasgow, which is no mean feat. So I'm going to press on and see where I get to. So from what I can see for the map, I need to follow the M77 and it turns into the M8 quickly, and then it turns into the, well, I need to get off onto the M80 to get myself up towards Stirling. Now this is the kind of fun that I wasn't there after. I've also just smashed over a tyre, massive pothole. I need to try and get into a position that I can filter, because this isn't really working, is it? Ugh. This is kind of what I wasn't hoping for, because the motorway was where I was hoping to try and make up some of my time, and if it's chocker like this, that's just not going to happen. So I'm just leaving Stirling services now. It is absolutely baking. I've got all this bike gear on and it's like 26 degrees Celsius. I haven't got time to be faffing around though if it gets too hot to be changing into kit and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with this, and I'm hopefully going to cool down on the motorway. So I got here a bit early. I got here a couple of minutes early, and now I'm running about 7 minutes behind. By the time I'd just grabbed a bite to eat, I forgot to do up my helmet. It's not very good, is it? By the time I'd grabbed a bite to eat, popped to the bathroom, done some social media posts, and filled up with fuel. That was me well over my 20 minutes allocation, which was 23 minutes. So I've actually ended up being half an hour, which isn't very good. So I need to crack on. So off we go. Off to Perth, and then Dundee. Here we go, Perth. Onward and upward. So I'm just on the outskirts of Dundee. I have done about another 60 miles in the last hour and 20 minutes. No, sorry, in the last hour, which is better going. This is the bit of dual carriage that I've got. So I'm heading up to Forfar, then Aberdeen, and then up to Peterhead, where I'll go to Keithinch at the harbour to do the most easterly point in Scotland. It's really, really hot. I don't know if you can see on the temperature gauge there. It's 27 degrees. And I am melting inside this suit that I've got on. The wind isn't really doing much. It's so hot that the air from the wind isn't actually cooling me down at all. And it's 28 degrees now. We're in Scotland, for God's sake. So I'm just past Forfar. I was freaking out a bit about the time, about how much distance I've got to cover and how little time I had to stop, but at the same time I'm sort of living the dreams I always have of doing these rides and actually being on one. It's always a privilege to do, and especially to be able to try and raise some money for charity doing them. It's a real special thing, and I'm feel so humbled that I get to, that's not the right word, that I get to actually do them. So I'm going to try and enjoy it, because I feel like I spend so much of these rides getting stressed out and trying to do them. So I'm just trying to enjoy it a little bit before the going gets tough later on tonight. So I'm by the seaside, as you can see. I'm just about 5 miles away from Peterhead. Went round past Aberdeen, took a slight wrong turning on the dual carriageway there, so went a slightly longer way around. But it's okay. I think I might be slightly behind schedule by about 5 minutes. So we are Peterhead. I'm just heading over there to the other side of the harbour. And then that is the second of the 4 corners of Scotland done. The southerly to start, and the most easterly. Easternly? I'm not sure what the correct English is. Oh gosh, I'm knackered. It's 6:15. Plan to be here at 6:20, although I'm not there yet, so it'll probably take 5 minutes to get down there. And I need to leave the Peterhead area at about 7 to stay on schedule. Oh no, I think I've gone the wrong way. Don't. Yeah, and this road is closed. Yeah, so I've gone the wrong way. Let's see if I can get down here. Oh, so here we go. Look, Keithinch. Here we are. Oh, there's a bridge there which I can't get across. 5 minutes I had has been eaten away. Nope, can't go along there. Aha, here we go, Keithinch. Avoiding Low Bridge. I thought I was going to end up spending a lot of time here. I'm sure if anyone sees me here, they're probably going to wonder what the hell I'm doing. There's no ferry as far as I'm aware. Unless they think I'm joining a fishing vessel.